Hi, this is Marc from Piercingstudio Vienna, and today we're doing an English-speaking video clip with Connie. And Connie is going to pierce a tragus, right? Tragus, yeah. On which side of the ear?
This one.
And Connie is from England, from Manchester. It's a little different accent than the United States accent.
Yeah, it's nicer, I think.
Well, it's different. I mean, to be very honest, I like the American accent because it sounds, you know, so blah 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 blah, so easy.
Yeah.
The English is always more straight, and it's for the people, it's harder to understand, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose so.
Do you now speak really Manchester accent, or do you speak?
When I speak with foreign people, no.
Because it's
difficult.
I think so. It is.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah.
I mean, I hopefully understand everything, but maybe it's better you do like you do now.
Yeah.
So you're teaching English.
Yeah.
So do you speak German? Any?
Ja, ich kann ein bisschen auf Deutsch.
Okay. So, and where do you teach them? In a school, or it's private, or?
It's a school in Mödling.
In Mödling? Okay.
Yeah.
So what what kind of people do you teach?
It's
children?
Yeah,
or?
yeah, young kids, so from like 8 to 12.
Oh,
so quite young.
So they like you?
I hope so, I don't know.
No, I'm not sure.
Maybe.
So on the right hand side,
Yeah.
right. So how did you then find out about us, our shop, our studio?
I just googled and it had good reviews, so I thought, that's okay.
Cool. So if you're here for another few weeks or months at least,
Yeah, at least another 2 months.
then you just, like I said, after 6 weeks you just pass by. We're going to change the studs to a hoop if you want, and then of course you don't have to take one with now. Okay. You can do it just the next time. We have plenty of big assortment, so you can actually choose between black, rosé gold, white gold, and whatever. In, of course, real gold or just gold plated. So there's a lot of things to choose from. In the beginning, like I said, we use a elaborate stud, which is on the back side it's flat. Yeah. On the front side there is a screw for the tap ball, and you want it with the crystal, right?
Yeah.
So this is the size I recommend. This is 3 millimeters. The diameter is 1.2 and the length is 8 millimeters. This is just a standard size. If you prefer the smaller ball, we can also use this one. This is 2.5. Okay. But I think the 3 millimeter just looks fine on the Tragus.
Yeah, that'd be fine.
That'd be fine? Yeah. Good. I have colors. I have the stones in pink, in blue, and in white.
I just have a plain one.
Plain one, just white. All right, good. So regarding the aftercare, I have the aftercare information, of course, fully written in English. And if you're an English teacher, maybe you read it through. Okay. And if you find any mistakes, let me know, and I'm going in 6 weeks. Okay. I'm going to get this over again. But normally I think it should be good.
It should be fine.
But some native speakers, sometimes they say, well, this is spelled wrong. This is always funny. I don't know, well, for the English it's not that interesting, but for the Germans, if we go to Italy or Spain, or sometimes, of course, also to United Kingdom, or France, in some restaurants they spell, they have German menus when you order something. And sometimes it's really funny what you read there. Really, it's so funny. Yeah. And I do speak Spanish and English, so I understand what kind of dish it's meant to be. Yeah. And then it's so funny to read the translation sometimes.
Because they get it off the internet. It's really
funny.
Because
they sometimes they just Google it or something, sometimes it's really ridiculous. Well, all right. So. What we're going to do is, I'm using my forceps. I'm just holding it briefly to your tragus. I'm just doing the piercings. It's like 1 second. Maybe you watch the video from me. I'm really fast when I'm doing this. It's a quick pain. I mean, you see, you have Baruch and others, so you should be somehow used to it. Yeah. Then we place the jewelry, we screw the ball on, and we're good to go. All right?
That's fine.
Let's get started. Yeah. If you have any further questions so far?
No, I don't think so.
All right, good, cool. So just let me get this in position. So in order to have this nice, zoom in a little bit. Zip, zip. All right, so just like this, perfect. So I'm going to change my gloves to the sterile ones. So if you want to go swimming, if you want to go in seas and lake waters, this would be fine in 1 week approximately. If you want to go in the sea, this is fine right now. Well, there's no sea in Vienna, but maybe you just plan a holiday some. And if you want to go in swimming pools, like public places, I would not go 3 weeks because the chloride in the water is not really good, and at the end of the day, the piercing gets infected. And this is something you don't want to risk. Okay, all right. So this is just my forceps, and then we're done. That's it. Cool. How's it been?
Not too bad, no.
Fast.
Yeah, very fast.
Fast enough. Good. I have a lot of customers. If they visit, especially London, they like to get pierced there as a gift, as a souvenir. Yeah. But this is sometimes really not so good because in the piercers there, I don't know why, but it seems they use more or less all of them use surgical steel in the beginning, which is cheaper and which contains nickel. So a lot of people have problems there, especially.
So which one is this?
Titanium.
Titanium.
Yeah, titanium is. For me, it's better.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a recommendation from the European Union. Was a recommendation what material should be used for the first insert of piercings and on operations. All right.
That's fine. Thank you.
Take a look in the mirror. I hope you like what you see.
Oh, thank you. That's perfect.
It is?
Yeah, thanks very much. I didn't think you could pierce it because it's so small.
No, I always can.
No, that's perfect.
So the aftercare, I just want to give you an explanation around about what to do. So first of all, you want to wash your hands and disinfect your hands. Once they're clean and disinfected, please use Prontolind spray, which is this one. Spray the piercing 2 to 3 times from the front and the back side, so if it goes in your ear, it doesn't matter. Leave the spray on for approximately 20 to 30 seconds. This is the time it needs to do its antiseptic and antimycotic reaction. Step 2, cleaning the piercing. Cleaning the piercing, I would not use something fuzzy like a Q-tip. I would use something like Kleenex or kitchen paper, or just a paper towel, whatever, and just spray it with Prontolind. So once it's a little wet, just clean it on the front and the back side. Also try to clean in your ear. You can use the Kleenex and just fold it or just twist it like this, so you just easily can clean in your ear. Final step then will be applying Prontolind gel. The gel is for the aftercare, so it fastens up the healing process by just getting absorbed from the body and fastening the healing from inside to outside. So use a little bit on your fingertip, like a needle pin, for example, okay? And just put it on the front and the back side, and gently move the piercing back and forward. Don't twist the piercing, just move it back and forward, that's it. How are your hairs? 6 weeks now?
Yeah, so I've been here for like 3 weeks already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't color your hair? No.
No.
Okay, any questions?
If I have like my headphones in my ear, will that affect it, or like?
Well, actually not. I mean, if you just just push them in like without any sense and feeling, it can of course get irritated. But if you put them in gently and try just smooth to get them in, it will not make any influence. Maybe you want to clean them because some people, they never cleaned the headphones since 50 years something, you know what I mean? And they really look really ugly and dirty, so maybe you want to clean them, spray them. You can also actually use Prontolind for cleaning your headphones. That will not infect the surface. So just clean it and then they're disinfected, and then you can of course use them easily. Alright?
Thank you so much.
That's it. So I hope you were satisfied. If so, please give me a Google review.
Yeah.
It would be really great, of course, do this in your own words in English. So see you in 6 weeks. It was a pleasure meeting you and piercing you, and thanks for making the video. And thanks for watching. Bye bye.